What is going on, guys? It is Nervoracer, and I'm super excited to bring you Black Ops 3 beta tips and tricks. Now, before we get this started, I am so excited. I think you can hear in the tone of my voice that the public can finally play Black Ops 3. It is an amazing game. I don't care what anybody says. It's very fluid, it's fast-paced, and it's whatever you want it to be, honestly. And it is one of the better Call of Duties we have seen in a while. Now, I've been playing for around 12 hours, so I have a decent knowledge about the game and, what's good and what's not good. I capped out the level at 28, I think, like 3 hours ago. So I'm just here playing around, seeing what's good and what's not good. Now, my number one tip, overall, I don't care what anybody says, is definitely play with some friends. It makes the game a hell of a lot funner, and you stand a better chance against your enemies. Because enemies in this game are not your typical kids on Advanced Warfare or Black Ops 2. They're kids that have a decent knowledge about Call of Duty, have the game pre-ordered. Just people that really want to play this game. Which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing that they're good enemies, because it gives you a better time to prepare for when this game comes out. And, it gets you just test how good you are against some people, Now, before you start your first match or do anything, I suggest personally you keep the stock perk set that it comes with. It's decent perk set. The only perk that I really found useful that I unlocked is Flak Jacket, because explosives in this game are very powerful and deadly, and I suggest you do not take what I'm saying with a grain of salt, because they will kill you very easily. And if you do keep the stock perk set, you will be able to throw back the frag grenades that are thrown at you, which is very useful, and I suggest you just do that as much as you possibly can, because it has gotten me numerous amounts of kills, and it's just hilarious in its own. Now, when choosing a specialist, I think you can go one of two ways. If you're a relatively accurate person, I suggest you go for the weapon variant and not the support variant, because you will find yourself getting more kills. Like in this video, I am using the Annihilator pistol, which is essentially a golden gun from Destiny. It gives you 6 shots, and you gotta be very accurate to use it. And same goes with the Tempest, and same goes with the Sparrow. You have limited amounts of shots, and you have to be accurate or it will kill you. And there's nothing wrong with you not wanting to be extremely accurate, because to be honest, it's actually really annoying when you miss a shot. Like, I freak out and I miss a whole bunch more shots, and it goes downhill if you miss a shot. So if you do not like that feel, you could go for the specialist. I know for the Outlander, it gives you increased vision, you see through walls, and that's actually really helpful. And for the Seraph, which I'm using right now, it gives you more points for every kill. I think it's 250 every kill, which is actually really useful too. Right now, there's 3 main guns that are standing out to me. The Man of War, the ARK, which are both assault rifles, and the Razorback, which is an SMG. And without a doubt in my mind, these are going to be the 3 guns you're going to see in competitive. The Razorback, I don't know really what I can compare it to, but it's a really good SMG, maybe closer to a PDW from BO2, I don't know. The ARK is obviously an AK. Those are always good in any Call of Duty you play. Now, the Man of War is very unique. It's a very slow shooting assault rifle, but it's very powerful. And if you get the rapid fire attachment, which I have not gotten yet, but I'm I'm probably 1 game away from getting it. It's probably going to be an insanity, because honestly, this gun mows people down, and it's all I've been using. It's probably my favorite gun in the beta right now. And while we're on the topic of guns, there is no more toughness perk or anything that reduces flinch while shooting. So if somebody's shooting you from a far distance and they got the first shot on you, try not to engage them. Also, try not to engage head glitchers, because 9 times out of 10, they will spray you down. Because the flinch is honestly a little bit much in this game, and you will see that. Most combat is medium to short range, so you might want to keep that in mind too. Now, when choosing kill streaks, what I recommend is you never take off the UAV, because right now in the beta where we stand, you cannot get a perk that takes you off the radar if a UAV is called in. So everybody's going to light up when you call one in. So that's very important. Then I recommend, whatever you feel comfortable with. I go Hellstorm and Raps. Raps is very good. It's like the equation to dogs. It's just little balls that roll around, they blow up. They're very useful. And the Hellstorm missile is actually very useful too. Good for getting enemies off objectives, and good for just getting those sweet quad feeds. Now my last tip for everybody in Black Ops 3 is to honestly just have fun and enjoy the game, because that's what it's out here to do. It's for you to test it out, experiment, and have fun. Don't think that you have to go and light the world on fire every time. No. Have fun, try new guns out, do your thing. Stats, level, and everything else isn't even carrying over to the game when it does come out. So don't worry a thing. I suggest you try out new game modes. Demolition's back, and that's very fun. I enjoyed that. Ran that with a whole bunch of my friends. And the rest of the night I just played Domination, which is very fun too. So this has been Nervoracer. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be posting hopefully daily Black Ops 3 content, with life stories and more tips and tricks if this is what you guys need. So again, this has been Nervoracer, and keep your memes dank like your dreams. I'll see you guys.